Good morning, April 22nd, 2022, day 16, Monday. All right, so I don't know if you can tell from last night's videos what went down. The day was great, but those last 2 miles to my campsite and then the next 2 to 3 hours at my campsite, this is my little shade saver there, was pretty miserable. It was super hot. All of my water was warm to somewhere between warm and hot. I had to force myself. I downed some jerky, I downed some honey roasted peanuts, and I literally forced myself to eat a north side of rice. I had no appetite at all. I drank a ton of water yesterday. Drank a ton of water and obviously sweated most of it out. I barely had to go to the bathroom all day. So that's what it's like in the desert. I definitely prefer cold and the snow as opposed to the desert, but this is just part of it, so just adjusting. So I'll just always make sure I have plenty of water. The tailwind is really a lifesaver for me in the desert. It really helps me out when I don't have an appetite. I got up extra early this morning. I was probably up a little before 5. I had 2 or 3 bars of 5G, which was nice. On that road walk to get here, another gear failure. This time, the carbide tip. There was a bit of a road walk. It's a closed road. This is what it should look like. You had this nice little tip here. Well, during the road walk, mine popped out. I didn't notice it until many miles later. I don't know where it even is. So I was able to hop, instead of having to buy brand new poles, which is what I had resigned myself to do. I, just out of curiosity, hopped on REI, and they sell just the tips. So my next big town overstay will be in Big Bear Lake, and there's a Hilton property there, a Hampton Inn, and I have a ton of Hilton points, so I'm gonna stay there at some point, but I got it shipped there. And I guess I also have a resupply box going to the post office at Big Bear Lake, and there's been one troubling comment on Far Out recent that I guess the post office has their own rules. They only have to hold a package for 10 days and then ship it out. Now most post offices are where the PCT, and they bend the rules and hold, especially if you have an estimated arrival date, which I do. But this person on Far Out said they had the arrival date on there. They didn't say how late they were, but when they went to the post office already kicked it out and returned the sender. So that's a bummer. I mean, if that happens, to me, that's not the end of the world. I can make do. But Sarah just shipped it out. Today is Monday? I think he shipped it out maybe last Tuesday or last Monday. So it's probably already at the post office. She's gonna send me the tracking number, and I'll do the 10-day countdown. I'll probably be cutting it pretty close. But like trying to call the post office, it seems like it's just a waste of time with the short staffing and all that. They never answer the phone at most post offices, so understandable. So we'll see how that goes. It's just so nice to be able to drink a hot coffee in the morning and enjoy it, because I was not enjoying drinking anything last night. That is the update. We've got a couple miles to Interstate 10. There may be more water there. I'll load up on a little more water. Just right now, it's a great morning in the desert. Even with my rain fly off, the temperature was 70 last night, but at least with the sun not on you and a little bit of wind, it was comfortable. And I was sleeping on top of my sleeping bag, totally de-layered, and slept okay for the most part. So there you have it. Let's hope it's not as miserable at the end of this afternoon. I can find a nice shady spot. I'm hoping to go 18 miles, or at the very least 15. So as soon as I'm done this coffee, we'll get moving. Most of those wind turbines are running, huh? Getting close to the interstate underpass. I wouldn't exactly call this section a trail. It looks like a lot of off-roading happens back here. But every, I don't know, a few hundred yards, there'll be a little stick or a pole painted yellow on top. You just gotta keep looking for those, and it'll generally take you in the right direction. Glad I'm not doing this in the heat of the day. It would be pretty brutal. All right. It's a little after 7 o'clock. We made it to the world famous hiker oasis under Interstate 10. It's about 7, I already said that, sorry. There was a little bit of water here, so I'm gonna basically probably inhale at least half of this and keep on moving. A couple Thru-Hikers just went by. Unfortunately, I guess their ride was already here right down the road. They couldn't even, the female wanted to sign the logbook and didn't even get a chance. Bummer. So gonna relax here for 5 minutes, get all the sand and pebbles out of my trail runners, quick air out of the feet, and then we'll keep on rolling. Well, I imagine we're climbing up and over this somewhere. What goes down must go back up. Look at this little cutie. Where are you getting your water from? All right, have a good day. Behold, the dirt road of trash and debris. Quick little break. It is hot out here. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. 94, woo! Oh man. Way off in the distance, remember that tall building from yesterday when we were coming down? There it is, a little different perspective. All right, we're taking a quick break here. Even though we're climbing, at least mentally, I feel like the temperature is not getting hotter. So I'm happy to gain the elevation. We're about a mile from the offices of the Mesa Wind Farm, and apparently they welcome Thru-Hikers. They have dollar sodas, what? And snacks. So I think I'm definitely gonna check that place out about a mile away, but I just didn't wanna wait for my feet just because there's it's a sandy, dirty trail. So I want to get all the little stuff out, keep the feet good. Body update, everything's feeling pretty good. The new little wrinkle, everything, the shoulders better, the knees better. Now like my lower back, just adjusting, probably having the hydration bladder in the backpack is it's rubbing a little bit. So just trying to find the right spot for that. But yeah, there's always going to be some little little thing going on, but it's not bad at all. So surprised. I haven't seen any of the other through hikers I've been flip-flopping with, especially Purple Haze. I don't remember the guy's name, but yeah, I never saw them come by last night, so I hope everything's okay. They're usually a lot faster than I am, but they take long breaks and I kind of catch up and then they blow by me again. So we'll see. Check in hopefully at the wind farm with a cold drink. All right, we're just leaving the wind farm. There was a group of 4 or 5 through hikers in there that I think camped at the underpass and got an early start like me. A bunch of them are still hanging out there. I'm going to keep moving because I want to do 18 miles. But I had an awesome A&W root beer. Took a Pepsi. It's $1 soda. You can't beat it. And also just gulp down whatever it is, half liter of water. So just going to stay hydrated and keep moving. But that was a nice little respite from the trail. But I do think it is feeling a bit cooler as we're getting out of the low desert and going to the high desert. So I'm all about that. Quick little funny story. When I went into the wind farm, there was a group of 4 or 5 hikers there. And I came in, hey, how's everybody doing? I was told I was way too chipper. Just love being out here. They, yeah, we're pretty spent already and they're going another 5 miles. So you got to embrace it. Just climbed up that canyon. Well, all that elevation we just gained, we're gonna go down all those switchbacks and lose it all. Wah! All right, it's a little after 11. We're back to climbing. Taking a little break. Looking forward to getting to the river. Have a nice feet soak and some nice cold water. Get some tailwind going. Coming soon. Water down below. Amazing. Ever since we got to the Whitewater Junction, basically been hiking on white sand. Just makes everything so much hotter. And it's slow because it's sand. So bright. That white sand really reflects the sun, makes it really hot. There's this little shady grove. I'm gonna take a little break here. Probably have a mile to the river crossing where I can take a real proper break, re-water up everything, soak the feet, the whole 9 yards. There is camping there, but I would like to try and go a bit further. But first we'll get there and then we'll reassess. I somehow got a little turned around at the Whitewater River Junction. It's not there because of washout. It's about a quarter mile north, and I ended up kind of going the wrong way. I guess I was going west. There was a Karen I stupidly followed, and now I realized not too far after that I didn't seem to be getting closer to the river. So we found the trail. Looking forward to getting to this water, taking a nice long break. All right, you can see the PCT sign up there. Here's the washout we had to come down. Now we're going to cross. Crocs are on.
Looks like a decent current, but not too deep. About 0.2 miles to the site I want to camp at. Been climbing. Whew. Nice view though to my right. So that mountain in the background with the snow on it, that's San Jacinto. That's where I was Saturday morning. Woo! I've come a long way since then. All right, made it to the tent site, 3,500 feet. I've got a great view of San Jacinto right there. I'm gonna find a little shady spot, hopefully, to chill for a little bit until the sun goes down and just keep hydrating. Whew, yeah, I'm done for the day. It's about 3:30, so that's 9 hours of hiking with maybe 45 minutes worth of break time. All right, it's 4:30. Got the tent set up. We're gonna have a great view. I don't think I'm gonna need the rain fly. Just need the sun to go down a little bit more so I can get out of the sun. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. Just making some tailwind with the water I got from the river, so it's not too warm. Sadly, my can of Pepsi, I should have put it in the bear bin. It is warm to the touch, so I have to let that chill overnight. That's it for now. All right, so it's about 6 o'clock. I definitely have a lot more shade, but the tent is still getting some sun, so I was gonna have to wait a little longer. I tried going in the tent, it was just too hot. Just had, so far, 3 thru-hikers come by. I think a couple of them were hoping this spot was open. I think they were the same folks that I saw maybe at the wind farm with the sodas. Not 100% sure. But they're only, they're camped close by, just a little further up the trail and about a few hundred feet down. So that is the update. I'm hoping to get a little bit of an appetite soon. I'm going to finish editing this video, and we'll see you in the morning.